Jeremy. Hello, sir. How are you? Hopefully you've got the wee bits with you this evening. And by wee bits, that's not a Steveism, I mean the kiddies. Oh no. I broke my pen. I made it all the way back from... Hello Freddie, how are you doing, mate? I've been editing loads of your videos today, Freddie. Lots and lots of videos. Very good ones too. Who else is on? I'm not getting any... Hello Andy, how are the fajitas? I see Facebook is up to speed again. Get a comment from Andy and then I get a notification that he's on the call. Hello Jay, how are you? Hello Mark. Mark, I just missed out on an opportunity to listen to the toy run this afternoon. But I will, I'll get to it. Andy's good, that's excellent news. Splendid, splendid news indeed. Mr. Phillips, glad you could stay awake for us, sir. Your photography's been going really well this week, isn't it? That's how Broman goes. I like the Godfather comparisons this week, Rob. Could I say hi to Rob from Freddie? Okay, Rob, Freddie, son of Jeremy, the Rollinator, says hello. Who's on the podcast this week? It's Andy, it's a full team, but Kevin, I think his name's Kevin, or is it Keith? He's not on. That will all become very clear to people next week. Jay managed to roll a hand grenade into the group today, I see, with that comment about being concerned about Mr. Trevorrow. Rob says, am I digging the power being head of the family? I like that we can consider ourselves family. Hello, Adam's in the house. Hello, Adam. Adam, it was great fun podcasting with you on Sunday, so really, really enjoyable. Jay, you're welcome. Hey, conversation is conversation, right? That's all good. Digging the power of being head of the family. We are a family. One big happy Star Wars family. Hello Alana, how are you? You watched Wonder Woman and you thought it was good? I'm going to be talking about Wonder Woman on the show tonight actually. Yeah, we did go to war for you on Twitter, so yeah. Really, it's very rude not crediting you in your images, Rob. Using your images like that. Did Mark actually comment on one of your photographs in the end, Rob? That one with Carrie, I would imagine, or the one of Luke and Leia would have got his attention, I think. Just a like, yeah, that's not a bad thing. Mr. Jones, wasn't I just talking to you on Skype, sir? Yes, I was. So Alana says Wonder Woman was amazing. I'm hearing nothing but positive stuff from Wonder Woman, and if I go to tonight's show notes, I can tell you that it's taken 453 million at the global box office. That is not bad. That's 51% of that is outside the US. So we've got plenty of interesting stuff on the pod this week. I haven't seen Dan Solo in the group yet. Paul says, I'm not going to read that. I haven't seen Dan Solo on the call. If he jumps onto the Facebook group, Dan, I'm going to roll your question over to next week because we had a full board once the troops rallied and started sending in emails, so I'm going to roll yours over to next week, mate, so we can give it some time. Yeah, Adam uploaded some episode 8 set pics. That was from Dubrovnik, wasn't it, Adam? I'd seen those before. They're pretty awesome. Oh, my second screen, I have 2 monitors on the go when I'm doing the podcast. My second screen is always AirPlay to an Apple TV. You were talking about legitimate viewing, were you, Paul? I pre-order that from my other site, are you, Paul? Of course. Yeah, I will. I absolutely will see it, Alana. I'm very interested now because some of these DC movies have been a little bit too dark for me. I haven't entirely enjoyed them. I've seen your other site, Mark, and I can't afford to pay £3 per minute. I do like the probe droid in the intro. I always copy it. What in the Kessel Run intro? Shall I give you a little bit of behind the scenes as to why that's all there? The start and the end of the recordings, when I record on the go like that, either in the car or over in the woods, are really rough, so I try and hide the start and the end of the recordings in the noise of the probe droid and then the Millennium Falcon. That's why there's noise. Perhaps I should shut that or it will distract me. So I was talking to Lisa, and I spent the day in the pub today. Well, not all day, or I wouldn't be fit to do this. A drunk podcast would be fun. Episode 1 of the Movie Geeks Filmcast, Jeremy. That's what you want to be listening to. It's a drunk fest. You've never heard anything like it. Yeah, so Lisa and I spent the day in the pub today. We was talking about the Kessel Run, and she suggested something that I think I'm going to do. She suggested that perhaps once a month I put out a Kessel Run on the main feed as like a promo thing, just sort of pitching the VIP program to people that haven't joined yet. And I thought it might be a good idea just before, like a week or so before the next draw, so I can start selling the draw to people, try and get new VIP members in. And then I thought also it might be a good idea if we got some testimonials from you guys who are part of it, and who really make the VIP group what it is. So if you wanted to send me in sort of emails or voicemails or something, and I can cut them into one Kessel Run a month that would then go out both to you guys and also on the main feed, just as like a bonus episode, sort of pitching the whole thing to other people. Dave doesn't think testimonials would work. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it would. Maybe it would come off as a bit direct, I guess. Well, now I can see that there are comments missing. Oh, Nathan. Maybe take iTunes reviews. Taking iTunes reviews for the Kessel Run will be difficult because I don't post it into iTunes at all. It's purely through the site directly to you guys. Dave, it's kind of us saying we're great, a bit weird. It's more I'm thinking, it's just, firstly it's just honesty, Dave, you are great. But I'm thinking like communicate what you get out of it. Like if it's like Jeremy's just said, the VIP group is the only reason to go on Facebook. That kind of thing is ideal. And I saw a comment from Rob as well earlier saying the VIP Facebook group is the best thing on the internet. Fact, which didn't make it onto my mobile version of the app. I'm not sure why that is. Robert, you'll get people who subscribe but not engage just for a monthly raffle ticket. It's a double-edged bit. Yeah, I agree. But my belief is that this group, this community, is the thing this sells itself. I think once people dip into this group, even for a short while, they'll see what's going on. They'll start engaging with each other. It's the conversation, it's the support, the sort of thing that you guys do for Jonas when you circle the wagon around somebody like Jonas and support and encourage. The way you support and encourage and defend Rob this week. You know, so Dave, you mentioned you were doing something last week and everyone sort of rallied around. That is priceless. And there is no way to show this is what you're getting when you become a VIP. There's no way to show that. It's ethereal. I can't say to people, there's a sense of community here that you've never seen elsewhere. And it's still such a tiny little group of people. I just can't sell that. I need to get them in the door with some whiz bang, but then once they get a taste of this group, that's it. That everything else will fall away and become secondary. Like the priority podcast release, that becomes a secondary thing. Andy says he's literally buying his friends these days. Excellent. Adam says he's smitten. This is such a beloved group. It is an awesome group, and I know, Adam, that you're involved with several. Dave says, how about a big promo? A group hug on film. We just did a meet-up. I think we need to perhaps do another meet-up or a hangout maybe. Before I go to do this podcast, because the guys are online now, I just want to say the bonus episode of the toy box that you're going to get tomorrow is fantastic. It's an interview episode and it's absolutely fantastic. This is starting to stink of emergency powers, Chancellor. Unlimited powers. Thank you. Yeah, second phase. I do have a plan for things I want to do next. Right, I'm going to go now and make this call and start the podcast. It's been lovely to chat to everyone again this evening. Half hour has just flown by. I will. I'll be getting out a toy run. I won't, Mark. Promise. I'll be getting out a Kessel run tomorrow, and we will be releasing the Toy Box special episode tomorrow at 6 a.m. so that should be in your feeds first thing. And thanks to all the guys contributing to the site, Adam, Andy, Tim, you've all done cracking work this week. Great stuff out there, and Mr. Airy, of course. Alright, I'll see you later, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening, and enjoy your weekend if I don't speak to you before. Big love to you all. Couldn't have said it better myself, Andy. Good night, everybody. Let's talk about Loot Crate. Are you on a quest for epic gear, housewares and collectibles? Loot Crate offers an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 per month. Whether you're shopping for the geek in your life or you are that geek, Loot Crate is the best surprise you know is coming. Every month there's a different theme and new and exclusive items that you can only get with Loot Crate. Treat yourself every month or give the gift of geeking out to a friend or a loved one. You have until the 19th at 9 PM Pacific to subscribe and receive that month's crate, and when the cut-off happens, that's it, it's over. Make sure to head to lootcrate.com/talkstarwars and enter the code TalkStarWars and save $3 off your new subscription today.